Good evening from downtown Houston. Won by Brooklyn. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to start.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Takes stock of the floor. Steps around the defender and puts it in. Nicely done. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Kyrie Irving is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 87% from the line. Knocks down the first. Second and 3. Got it. Three for 3. Nice. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Dinwiddie matched up with Harden. Tough make through traffic.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
James Harden, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kyrie across the timeline. His team up by 7. And scores. Nice footwork to get around the defender. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
For 3, his first effort off the mark. To Harden. To Westbrook. He was hacked. They let it go. Over to the right side. And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, Houston.
Irving. And the rebound's grabbed by Fareed. Nice pass to set things up. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
4-2. Irving to Jordan. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Now it's Harden, controlling the offense. And he's going to the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
James Harden at the line for 2 shots. A career 85% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Into the front court, it's Irving. Up 5. Kyrie Irving. 3 for 4. Good start.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
To Capella. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
And he missed the free throw. Harris against Harden. To Irving. Gets it in the right corner. Kyrie lets it go. Kyrie Irving looking good. 4 for 5.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Austin Rivers. Irving with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Gerald Green. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
Throws it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
17-footer at the buzzer, and it's no good as time runs out on the first quarter of play. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Houston with the basketball. Austin Rivers to Gerald Green. Baseline drive. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
And the finish at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Kyrie Irving tips it. Jared Allen swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Here's a chance from long range. Defense was ready. Tough shot for Austin Rivers. To Irving. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
4-3. Offensive board. Nothing going here on that drive. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Irving brings the ball up court. Five on the shot clock. Irving. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Second and 3 is good. Whoops, that won't go. To Harden. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul.
Harden. Not that time.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
To Durant. And now an out of bounds off a net. Oh, a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Kevin Durant. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Harden in possession. Down 12. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. To Durant. Kevin Durant. He's 2 for 2 now.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Harden with it up top. Trailing by 14. Gerald Green to P.J. Tucker. Baseline drive. Plays it up and in. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
James Harden. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Irving to Durant. Irving. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for Brooklyn. Number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
Goes reverse to lay it in. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate or not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Kevin Durant. 3 for 3 in this first half.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden to Capella from long range. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Durant to Irving. Durant against Harden to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
And scores.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Irving to Dinwiddie. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Westbrook. DeAndre Jordan. Huge block. Durant. Harden's on him. Oh, they call him for the foul.
A simple touch foul.
That misses with a second to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. And now Houston has the basketball. Harden, not done yet. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Irving. Durant. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
To Durant. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ballgame.
Kevin Durant. He's now 5 for 6.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Westbrook across the timeline. Down a bundle. Here's Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Durant. Oh, that's how it's done.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Durant to Jordan. Durant against the former MVP. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good for 3. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Nets have it.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Durant matched up with Harden. Tough make through traffic. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Irving. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. To Harden. Nice finish at the rim.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
Westbrook to P.J. Tucker. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here's Durant for 2. Can't connect.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
To Durant. Has a chance. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Dinwiddie picked up by Westbrook.
Subbing in for Brooklyn.
To Jordan.
Number 12, Joe Harris.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Westbrook into the front court. He'll run the offense. Harden. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Houston takes over to Fareed. The rebound cleared by the Nets.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
Surveys the floor. To Jordan. Durant. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Westbrook with the basketball. His guys can get a 2-for-1 if they time this out. Cleans the offensive glass. Fareed. Got a piece.
Jesse racing.
Knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Harden knocks down the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Lets it fly from long range. Great dish to set it up. The follow won't go either.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. Got to make those.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Fareed to Westbrook. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Russell Westbrook. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Kevin Durant has it. To Jordan. Durant. Oh, he just continues to pour it in from downtown. He's 6 of 7 from 3.
This is probably the time that you adjust your defense, maybe play some zone, maybe a box someone, or maybe just double team it.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. Not going down for him this time.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a...
My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Durant picked up by Westbrook. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. They work it down to Gordon. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Durant, guarded by Russell Westbrook. spins and scores.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Ah, the monster stuff.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Durant. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Durant. Rebounded by Capella. To P.J. Tucker. Count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Durant with the basketball up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Irving. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Durant, guarded by Clint Capella. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. It'll stay Brooklyn basketball. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Irving. Durant. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
And count the basket inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Irving to Durant. Wide open look, won't go. Durant.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden. Jared Allen sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 for 7.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Durant, guarded by Russell Westbrook. For 3, he's not. A scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Fareed. To Capella. Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Durant to Dinwiddie. Durant slams it home on the putback.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
DeAndre Jordan snatching it out of the air. DeAndre Jordan sends it away. straight on three. At the buzzer, it's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone. With the former Chicago Bull, it's Jay Williams.
Ed, we're talking about the best of the best. These guys on the court represent less than 0.001% of the world. I can't wait to see this star-studded affair.
Jay, you know the feeling as the 10 players take the court and we get ready for the opening tip. James Harden trying to cash in. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion.
And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Irving to Durant. Beyond the arc for three. His first effort off the mark. James Harden fires for two. James Harden, 2 for 2. That's what you want. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Clint Capella with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Durant buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
To Durant. Kevin Durant, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen. DeAndre Jordan snatching. Eight seconds. It's going the other way. Harden. He was all over him. Dinwiddie into the front court. They trail by 1. Durant sizing up Eric Gordon. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. It's Rockets ball. To P.J. Tucker. Takes stock of the floor. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Clint Capella, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 48% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Durant across the timeline. They trail by 2. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Minutes remaining in the first quarter.
It's in the hands of James Harden.
Defense, let's go.
DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And that one out of bounds off the net. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
35, Kenneth Faried.
Harden into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Rivers. Harden. To P.J. Tucker. DeAndre Jordan swats it. That's his third block this evening.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Faried. The shot almost. Durant with the basketball up top. Leads a bucket. Nice pace. Sets it. Up and slams it down.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Houston.
%60 shooting from the field.
Look, the Rockets don't take too many mid-range jumpers. Actually, last season, they led the league in three-point attempts. Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
Rockets in control of the basketball. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Shot from the lane won't go. Iman Shumpert rejects it.
know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game. Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
And count the basket inside.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Now it's Harden, controlling the offense. To Fareed. Now ready to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Kenneth Fareed. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 65% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Here's Irving into the front court. 2-point advantage. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Tough make through traffic.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving, 2 of 4 now. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
We're going to see a team take the lead here?
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Rockets have the steal. Tucker to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Irving. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Durant across the timeline. Down 2. Nothing going here on that drive. Durant against the former MVP. Trying to cash in. Kevin Durant. 3 for 6 now.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Westbrook. It was right there to Durant. Here's a chance from long range. That's a dangerous spot. Kevin Durant wide open. He nails it.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Right.
Shot for James Harden. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Durant. Kevin Durant. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden. Couldn't keep it in. Off James Harden. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 31, Jared Allen.
To Durant. Fires the three. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
DeAndre Jordan. Huge block. Fourth this contest. Durant here against P.J. Tucker. Fires the three. Scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's the DJ we all know and love.
Rockets have the ball. With a drop step. James Harden. With that, he's 5 for 9.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Harden in possession. Now down 6. For 3, and James Harden. Not sure why he was so wide open there.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Westbrook. Misfires. It's no good. 20-footer at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Houston with the basketball. The drive right to the basket. Short jumper off the mark. To Irving. Going to launch beyond the arc.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Westbrook with the basketball. The deficit is 6. Screen coming.
Left. Double.
He can't get past the defender. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 3 for 7.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Russell Westbrook. Tough matchup against Durant. To P.J. Tucker. Spencer Dinwiddie. Tips it. Over the line. Backcourt violation. Irving to Durant. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Harden to Capella. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound taken down by Durant. Kyrie across the timeline. Up 6. Durant knocks it down. That was a tough shot. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Has a look. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I mean, this is something everybody can relate to in their lives. It's happened to me while doing broadcast as well. Sometimes you're physically there, but mentally you're nowhere to be found. We obviously saw one of those same things happen on the court.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down from mid-range. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Harden with it up top. The margin standing now at 7. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock to 4 for Houston.
Hey, watch that back door. I got you. Watch that back door.
Harden. That's a 24-second violation. Changes coming from both sides right now. Spinning shot won't fall. To Harden. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Harden to Westbrook. Nice pass to get things going.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Irving into the front court. Up 5. From long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Russell Westbrook with the rock. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Jordan there to handle the rebound. Irving with the basketball. Leads 5. Runner here won't go down. To Jordan. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Number 6, DeAndre Jordan.
To Harden. For 3. He buries it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Irving. Terrific vision. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right.
This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Here's Harden with the rock. Here's a chance from long range. Gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Gets it in the left corner. Oh, they called the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Irving. To Jordan. Knocked loose. Durant. Trying to cash in. Wide open look. Won't go. Deep three. At the buzzer. 3/4 complete with the Nets in front. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Backcourt violation is called. And this will get out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
I got some for him.
Throws it down.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's Russ at the controls. Down to Fareed. 3-second count. To Durant. From the outside, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Clint Capella. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
Rocking the rim.
It's that easy. And you never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter.
I think everyone in this building knows it's going to come down to the last 2 minutes. This game is going to be won with who decides to really show up on the defensive end of the ball.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Give me a spot. Hurry up.
Russ at the controls.
Number 13.
Jared Allen with a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Irving can't go down. Smothering defense. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Jared Allen. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Harden in possession. Down 6. And finishes strong.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Irving. Tough shot. He hits.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Two-point shot for James Harden. Jumper's good.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Durant against Gordon. Fires the three. Now that's a contest. Gordon matched up with Durant. Short jumper and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Jordan with a drop step. And he throws it down. Power play by DeAndre Jordan.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
And scores. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate or not hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Durant. The Nets now with 4 to shoot, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Durant. It's Westbrook with the board. To Fareed.
Got him. Good trap, good trap.
Harden to Capella. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw's good. It's a 3-point play, and the lead sliced to 2. Dinwiddie with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Irving. Oh, he had him there for a second. From the painted area, won't go down.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Russ at the controls. Swings it to P.J. Tucker. Fires the 3. Not that time. He missed it. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Harden with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. Can't connect. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good thing.
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Harden. No good. That's great defense. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
It's the Nets who are victorious as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew.